Hello there. Hello there. On our play for this week. Right, it's working, right? It's working, right? It's working, right?
Checking.
Okay, cool. Yeah. OBS updated and like the audio stuff is a little different now. So it's like, anyways, the Steam Machine. How much is it? Really? We now know. And it's a lot. Also, Xbox's CEO says gaming is too expensive. It's strange because isn't their parent company Microsoft who's pushing for all the AI stuff, which is making the RAM and hardware more expensive?
Pretty much.
I mean, you can't blame them for that.
No.
For everything.
No. But I can try. All this and more in this episode of Press X Start Gamers Digest. What's up, everyone? I'm your host, CJ, aka Sexy Bad Choices. And I am joined by
Sean MF Ross.
What does the M and F stand for?
007.
Oh, snaps. And then our other not so secret agent. That's you.
Mr. Claus.
Oh. This man is wait, what is that old James Bond villain? No, he had the metal jaw, right?
Yeah.
I remember from James Bond Jr., the old cartoon. I just aged myself. Haha. Anyways, yes. Well, now you know who we are and how close you know my age, maybe close, possibly. This is Press X Start Gamers Digest, a video game news podcast that breaks down the latest gaming news from our point of view as gamers. We are live on YouTube every week when we can make it because, man, life is hard.
And democracy is easy.
And my pockets are empty.
Oh, look at that. He's adding to it. Yeah, hey, man, that's what life is sometimes, you know? Empty pockets makes
nothing but bills.
Nothing but bills. There we go. Thanks for the save. Yeah. Talking about saving. Supporting. Talking about supporting. You can support us by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Just so you know, this episode's going to be a little off the rails because
it's everywhere.
Ta-da. Yes, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. If you're listening to the podcast version of this, thank you. Also, leave us a review, tell a friend, do any of that stuff. Share our stuff. We would appreciate it. Share your what?
You say your aunt.
Oh, yes, your aunt. Yes, your aunties and stuff. Do that. We do have a Discord as well. You can join there. We're going to pressx2start.com/Discord. Check us out. We're pretty cool. We talk about stuff. Pop culture
everything.
Stuff. Everything. Including
good
how you're doing.
Takes, bad takes.
Well, I think it's just one person that has the bad takes, you know?
Man, that man's name is like Donald or something like that, I think.
Your middle name is Donald? When?
It's not
Anyway.
All right. Now that we know that and we figured out Xavier's middle name is Donald, which is kind of crazy because my first name is Donald. Let's talk about the gaming news. Number one, Valve says Steam Machine is $1,050. I rounded up. Because it doesn't align with our beliefs to subsidize the cost. This comes to us from GamesRadar by way of Ashley Bardhen. Ah, boy. The Steam Machine is now available for pre-order under what some are acknowledging as the shocking starting price of $1,050.
I'm gonna say
partly because I'll take it for 150. Partly because Valve says this is the cost that best reflects its core values. So the company's spokespeople tell The Verge in a new report that Valve isn't interested in subsidizing the cost of its Steam Machine and it's selling its hardware at a read that wrong. Isn't interested in subsidizing the cost of a Steam Machine and selling its hardware at a loss, the way other companies do, since it doesn't align with our beliefs about how healthy ecosystems are built. They go forward and they go off and they talk about all this stuff. They're religious at Valve about this stuff and open systems and blah 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 blah. To end by saying the reason why they're selling this at this price is because of the RAM shortages and the US constantly shape shifting the tariffs. So
I have a question though.
Yeah.
Do you think this would sell out? Like maybe like
I think it will.
Yeah, I think it will sell out just for the fact that they're not going to make more consoles than what they think will sell, if that makes sense. Especially seeing how expensive. Say what?
It's a kind of a follow-up, but how many units are is it
that is hard to really tell.
I would that's I think Sean is right in terms of like it's really hard because like maybe it's really hard to tell right now, especially with how in flux everything is. And I wouldn't be surprised if this sold like, like maybe 2 million copy or 2 million units or something like that. I don't think it's going to be a ridiculous number, but I also don't think it's going to be under 1 million. I think it's going to be more than 1 million. They're also to note that their pre-order system and like how they're having people buy these consoles right now is going directly through Steam, and they're doing that in hopes of counteracting the scalpers. So you have to have some kind of history on Steam or something. I forget exactly how that system is baked in, but no one can just jump in and buy these consoles like whenever it comes out. So that part is good. They're trying to do their best that side. But in terms of the price, we all predicted that this thing was going to be expensive because of what's happening right now in the current economy. So this is not necessarily a shock to the system, seeing that it is this expensive. But at the same time, it is kind of a shock to the system to see that this is legitimately the first console that is over $1,000. Because even
I wouldn't call it a console.
Well, I mean, that's what they're positioning it as, right?
They're not. What would you consider this?
They're positioning it as a PC for your living room, a Linux PC for your living room.
I mean, but like
it's console people looking at it and being like,
"Is this something you
this
guys
is
would
bullshit? I can't afford this."
But I mean, like that's what they were trying to do. Like if it had launched at their intended price of like less than $1,000, I think the argument could be made like, oh yeah, well this is just their.
They never said they were trying to compete with Sony and Xbox. I think this was more of the general public.
Well, I mean,
and PC fan, the PC master race, like we're gonna come and shit on Xbox and PlayStation, and they never said that. They said we're gonna price this like a PC. People were speculative about how much they have to price it to make money and all this other stuff, and it was a bunch of armchair quarterbacking until the price came out, and now people are throwing their hands up like, this is BS.
People, when they do the PC, aren't they starting off small and just building onto it?
I mean, that's the beauty of PC. I mean, everybody starts somewhere different. Some people are starting with $5,000 rigs. Some people are buying used parts and putting together $500 rigs. Like,
yeah. But wait. Let me just go back to Sean's.
You're wrong, DJ. You're wrong.
My question to you is, they didn't explicitly say that we are competing with PlayStation and Microsoft, but my question is, where is this box supposed to go?
It's in the living room, but I mean, people also have their computers connected directly to the damn TV. Are you going to call that a console?
Exactly. Yeah. For those people who have the computers connected to their TV, they're winning. Like they did the thing that they're supposed to do.
Would you call that a console?
Computer. No, but that's different though, because this thing is positioned to go in the space where you would have your PlayStation or your Xbox or your Switch.
Would you call the mini PCs consoles then?
The mini PC.
They have mini PCs already that size that can connect to your TV. Would you call those consoles?
I wouldn't call those consoles because you are booting to a computer desktop
You
screen.
can
And then you're
replace
clicking.
Steam OS with Windows on this.
Oh yeah,
You can
okay.
put anything on it.
You
cannot
can.
do that. You cannot do that with Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation.
True, but when you buy this thing out of the box,
Mhm.
it does boot Steam automatically.
Fair.
So it is acting like the same kind of process as like an Xbox or a PlayStation. But again,
I think we're entering an era where the lines are being blurred then.
Exactly, yeah. I was going to say that it is very blurry in terms of
But they never promised they never promised to subsidize it. They never promised a certain price range. They said we're going to price this like a PC. People are saying I guess they could do better with the money versus the specs. I'm not sure how unless you're getting used parts. I guess we'll see.
I think this whole thing is very murky because we don't know, we don't officially know what they were originally trying to price this thing at.
Yeah,
but
of course.
Yeah, and well, we do know that like this price is a reflection on the market, and because of that, this is more expensive. Everything is more expensive, but because it's more expensive, it's less attractive, and then we make more questions about why is this expensive? Do I need this? You have all those questions because of the price, and the price is because of the economy.
And I keep on saying this time after time, because of the current landscape of the gaming industry where there's a lot more eyes on it. Everybody's an influencer, everybody's a streamer, everybody has a YouTube channel.
Not everybody needs to be a streamer.
I'm hyperbole. Everybody feels like they need the new thing, so they can be for the channel. Everybody's watching those people review their shit, and it's fine. It's not for everybody. Everybody didn't run out and go get a Steam Deck or ROG Ally X.
Did you guys get a Steam Deck?
No,
I didn't.
I don't want to play my stuff on the go like that.
Hey, I don't your Switch. Isn't that?
It's docked. I don't play it.
Oh, handheld.
I barely. Yeah.
Yeah, my main reason for not getting a Steam Deck is that Steam is not my primary platform. So I don't have like games or anything on there that I can just like, oh yeah, let me open this up into, like, I'd have to look for games to like download. I don't have that library like I do on PlayStation. So it didn't
I mean, they have amazing sales to the point where people build libraries of shit they're never gonna touch. So I can see why there was no interest in subsidizing this. People are acting like they're pricing this expensively out of greed when this is just how much stuff costs at this moment. They subsidize on the back end with their sales of software versus and here's another thing that I saw. There's no point in them. The reason why Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony would subsidize their consoles is because they're locking you into an ecosystem. They're selling you the handle and hoping that you'll buy the razor blades after.
Exactly.
Because the Steam machine isn't locking you into Steam OS, you can replace it. They can't really subsidize this because you can just buy it cheaply and then put whatever else on it. They're not locking you into the ecosystem. This is a straight up PC.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And like that, what you said just now is one of the main reasons why this thing isn't super cheap, because I don't know where I heard this. I heard this a while ago that like, because this is a PC, if Valve subsidize it like it does a console, other industries can take advantage of this and just buy like a ton of Steam machines and get them on the cheap, and then have computers for their whatever office that they're running. And it's just like, yeah, dang, that's a unfortunate consequence of Steam.
That would be like when companies were buying PS3s and using them as supercomputers.
There you go. Yep. Yeah. So yeah, it's unfortunate that we are where we are right now with this in the industry. But yeah, like this is it sucks. It sucks. There are pricing for because right now the 1050 for the Steam machine is just a machine, no controllers, and it just gets more expensive the more stuff you add. And this is the base like hardware spec. I think it's like 512 or something like that.
Yeah, 512 gigabytes. I am almost debating it. Funny enough.
Yeah, I'm
Because
happy that it's out. Good.
And I thought about getting like Windows games via alternative means, and I'm like,
oh yeah, true. Yeah,
you know, maybe.
Yeah, I'm happy that this is out now because that means that like when I'm actually ready to get something like this to put under my TV upstairs, it will be cheaper because it will be
or there'll
like,
be competition mimicking.
Or yeah. But yeah, this is a very expensive box thanks to the times. But not only is this box expensive, gaming is also expensive.
Yeah, what?
So says Xbox CEO. Number 2, gaming is becoming unaffordable. Xbox CEO says the industry has an accessibility crisis. This comes to us from Windows Central by way of Adam Hales. Oh dear. In a rather lengthy interview with Entertainment Weekly, we received a lot of juicy details, from OD getting new information revealed to Netflix's Gear War movie finally receiving some concrete updates. There's been plenty to unpack. While I've covered most of this elsewhere, it was Xbox CEO Asha Sharma's comment about her plans for Xbox's ecosystem that really caught my attention. What's particularly interesting is that those plans extend far beyond the traditional console experience. So let's take a look at exactly what she had to say. Within the interview, Sharma outlines her plans for Xbox, stating what she wants: a more open ecosystem to invite more developers, to have more types of games, to invite more players. I laugh because they're getting rid of the developers they have. So it's like, okay, sure. Xbox, all capitals, is making moves to entice developers. Okay. Recently, the company introduced updates to help developers working with Unreal 5.8 and also released documentation designed to help Godot developers. Godot?
Godot.
You know what that is? It Godot? No, wait. Isn't that
Get the dictionary?
You talking? No, I'm not talking about the actor.
Oh, okay.
You're talking about the game engine. It's Godot.
Is it Godot? Oh, okay. Developers bring games to Xbox on PC. Interestingly, we then move over to Todd Green, the head of Candy Crush and King. I didn't know that was a person's name. All right. The company Microsoft acquired alongside Activision Blizzard in 2023. Green offers some insight into the company's approach, saying, okay, wait, hold on. I'm going to skip. I'm just going to. Okay, this is the actual quote. Gaming is unaffordable. This is from Ash Sharma. Gaming is unaffordable in many cases in terms of how we've traditionally thought about it because of the attention economy and competing subscriptions. She does expand, touching on how difficult the business is, saying, it's a really hard formula. It's a really challenging business, but I think it's a really special business. Is gaming becoming unaffordable? Yes. Costs are getting out of control. Somewhat, but there's still affordable options. No, gaming is still accessible. Wait. Why is this? I'm in read-only mode again, and it's doing weird layout from the text. Let me catch up. No, will not become an insider. Thank you. Wait, was that the end of the article? No. You know what? Okay. That's the words that she said. It's getting, they're just saying stuff. Okay. Was this, well, this is not surprising, right? The industry is
icing on the cake. She's calling it what it is. But I don't think she can actually do anything about it.
No, like that's what I wanted to get to with this article, is that she's saying gaming is becoming unaffordable, but not exactly given the reason why gaming is becoming unaffordable right now in this very moment, because her parent company is mostly responsible for this thing happening. Like, it's because of the AI push. It's because AI has pushed the chip makers and the hard drive makers to pursue those contracts to make a bunch of money, and they have basically just turned their whole bodies away from the gaming market. So it's like, that's why everything is becoming more expensive now. We know that. So like, you telling us this is not telling us anything new. Also, it doesn't make too much sense that this is coming from you saying that. It's just weird and probably not the best foot going forward for Xbox, especially with the recent news about them getting rid of a bunch of developers, I think by the end of June. So this week into next week, we'll probably find out what exactly happening there. But yeah, gaming is becoming unaffordable. Nice.
Wonderful.
Before we get to number 3 with the new Marvel ARPG, hey, like this video, subscribe. Because you know what's not unaffordable? You pressing that like button, you subscribing, and hit the notification bell. As he said, it's free. So you can do that. Thank you. Thank you. All right, number 3. New Marvel ARPG Project Comet leaks surface online. This comes to us from Insider Gaming by way of Charlie Champion. Cool name. Cool name. A newly announced Marvel title has been leaked online, revealing playable characters, voice lines, character models, and fresh gameplay details. Dang. That's almost everything. Maybe not stages. Also, known as Project Comet, the game is reportedly being developed by Scopely, the studio behind Marvel Strike Force, Monopoly Go, and Star Trek Fleet Command. Did y'all play any of those games?
Played Monopoly Go for a good while, and then I was like,
I played for a day.
This is bullshit.
You're trying to take my money.
I never spent a dime with them, but
no, yeah, okay.
I don't do the in-game purchase stuff.
Same.
Oh, yeah. The only mobile game I'm playing right now is Marvel Snap. Still,
I only buy DLC at strip clubs. Anyway,
don't think about it too hard. The title appears to be another mobile-focused Marvel experience, this time built around replayable co-op missions and gacha mechanics. Gacha mechanics, great. Okay. Outside of an initial reveal by industry insider Miller Ross on X earlier this month, very little was known about Project Comet. A closed play test for iOS and Android users was scheduled for June, but details remain scarce. The change over the past few days as leaker
Multiverse
Susie, oh, that's a cool name, on X shared a large collection of assets and information from the game, including
and it's
character
all
models.
Copyright strikes. It's all down already.
Dang. Oh, dang.
All of it. All of it.
Well, that's how you know it's real. So leak roster include fan favorites such as Captain America, Spider-Man, Wolverine, alongside more niche characters like Elektra, Juggernaut. Juggernaut's a niche character? Silver Samurai.
Don't question them.
You're right. I shouldn't, right? Elektra had her own movie. What you mean? She ain't niche? That's crazy.
She's still niche. Ask anybody. What's her powers, Savion? Do you know anything about Elektra?
Besides that movie and Daredevil?
What about the movie? What do you remember from the movie?
I just remember
not a goddamn thing. Keep it moving.
He had a babe suit on, right?
I just remember her suit.
She's not. It's okay. She's not a mainstream character. Iron Man wasn't either until the movie. It's all right.
No. Only thing I knew was who was playing her.
Oh, true. Carmen Electra, right? Wasn't Carmen Electra, right?
Wasn't it Jennifer Gardner?
I don't know. You're probably right. I don't know. I don't know those people's names, man.
Really? Hey. Yeah, Jennifer Gardner.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, good for her. Good for her. Judging by the leaked UI, each character will have a host of usable abilities, and you'll be able to activate them in the usual mobile game manner by pressing. You know what? This has become remarkably uninteresting to me. What is the actual game? I'm skimming through this. There's an incredible amount of leaks to pour through. So if you're closer, what are you doing in this game? According to leaks, Project Comet will feature gacha style mechanics similar to Genshin Impact, allowing players to unlock and build teams of Marvel heroes and villains. The game is also said to draw inspiration from Marvel Ultimate Alliance series, with replayable 4-player co-op missions and higher difficulty options, presumably offering greater rewards. Okay, you know what? I wish him the best of luck. That's probably not a game that I would play. But
I don't know. We need another Marvel Alliance.
Do we though?
PSP version?
Nah, that's all right.
PSP version?
Who playing it?
Me.
All right.
A couple other people.
All right. You
couple. A couple's not gonna keep that studio afloat.
Hey, it don't gotta be an online type of thing. It's just, let me just get the little campaign and call it a day.
It has to make money. You know what, Savion, this is perfect. Thank you. I do want to shout out Jason Schreier because obviously he needs a shout out from a small little outlet like us. He has a recent
or a big outlet.
Yeah. But he has a YouTube video talking about live service games and why live service games are not even liked is not the right word, but why they are so magnetic to the games industry right now. And he does a very good breakdown. It's less than 20 minutes long, the video. And he basically talks about that live service is looked as a stable income flow for these studios if they get it off the ground versus the one and done game that you put it out, it may
How
sell.
long do they think these shits last?
So
well, they try to make it last as long as they can.
You guys remember The Last Descendant?
The Last Descendant? The first
I remember
Descendant,
the name of the game. I never played it.
No, the first Descendant.
Last?
It's the first Descendant.
Oh, The Last Descendant is a game, is a movie. Yeah.
It
was something Descendant.
Yes. It was the almost
the game?
There you go, Gooner. Dang, my terminologies are so old.
The anthem the little anthem that could.
I seen someone playing it on TikTok live, and I was like, they came a long way.
Oh wow. Did they really though?
I definitely dropped it.
Yeah, I don't know if they came a long way. I think they just came. Anyways, number 5
has 3 scantily clad women. On the first Descendant page. Anyway, next story.
Yes, number 4. Yeah. I also want to say that the last time I looked at that game, they completely gave up any kind of context of this is what we're about, guys.
There's a second anniversary skin contest. Whatever that's about. Okay, skins for the Sure, first Descendant.
Yeah. I spilled my tea, so what? I don't care.
Clean it up.
Huh? It's on my shirt. My shirt's black, so you can't even tell. I just told myself. I'm not sure why. Number 4. Oh wow.
Number 4.
Sega plans shift. Sega plans shift to influencers after Sonic and Shinobi sales disappoint, despite strong reviews. This comes to us from VGC by way of Andy Robinson. Sega says sales of its 2025 game Sonic Racing Cross Worlds and Shinobi Art of Vengeance failed to meet its expectations and reiterate plans to revamp its marketing efforts. In its latest business report, marketing efforts? You think that's going to help? Okay. In the latest business reports, the Japanese publisher highlighted the two titles as games that have fallen short of its expectations, despite strong reviews from critics and users. Crossworlds, which sold more than 1 million units at launch, has a Metacritic score of 82 and a user score of 8.6, while Shinobi has a Metacritic score of 87 and a user score of 8.3. Sega said the underperformance of the two titles highlighted a need for the company to update its sales and marketing approach. Notably, Sega plans to globalize its publishing structure and shift its focus from targeted advertising more to fandom, celebrities, and influencers. Okay. The company is planning a significant transformation in both organizational structure and mindset towards building and expanding fandom that drives sales, it said, and focusing on the expansion of third-party recommendations, including those from influencers and users.
People that easily sold to?
Yes. Yeah. Like, this is not a bad idea, but
I hate it.
Everything.
My problem is that, like, I don't think that will fix the issue. Like, the issue is, I'll say on a Sonic side, less so as a Shinobi side, is like the issue on the Sonic side is that they need to do something different with Sonic. Like the Sonic Racing.
They need to hand it over to Nintendo.
Yeah. They ran out of ideas for Sonic a long time ago. Sonic Frontiers was different. Maybe put money. I don't even know if making a 2. I think they are making a 2 actually. Yeah, I don't know. Sonic is a problem that I am thankful that I don't have to deal with, because I wouldn't know what to do with that character. He goes fast. Make a game where he's running. Maybe make another Sonic Adventures game. I don't know. That'd probably be my bet. But again, to tackle that sort of problem is a problem. Shinobi Art of Vengeance, that's a different problem entirely. They had a demo for that game. I think they did everything they should have done for that game. It just didn't reach a audience.
The core audience just has moved on to other stuff. That's all.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Like 2D side scroller games are a specialized niche game, like audience right now. Like you have your hits like Hollow Knight. There's another one. I'm gonna focus on Hollow Knight. Like you have that where it's like people are looking for that kind of experience. But I will say that Shinobi is not the same kind of game as Hollow Knight. So Shinobi is very much so a pickup. You get through the stage and you put it down and you're kind of done with it. And like people aren't necessarily going to spend their money for that kind of experience right now. So it's unfortunate. I don't know if throwing it on influencers would really make a difference, but I guess
some people. I was watching a YouTube video where they were like having kids and adults. They were doing like trivia and they were having them guess different stuff. And I guess this shows how out of touch I am. But they showed a few content creators and what have you, and I'm just like, and I'm like, who the hell is this? And the kids are like, it's such and such. It's blah blah blah. And I'm like,
I don't know who that is.
I don't know. Some people do follow influencers and content creators and take everything they say as gospel. So maybe it might work for Sega.
Yeah, I mean,
that's what's wrong with society nowadays.
It's a thing of when we were growing up, we existed in a semi-monoculture because whatever was on TV is what we watched. Whereas the content that's being created is literally being created by anyone who has access to internet. So that, like, you will get these bubbles of kids and, you know, young adults who know these content creators. But if you take like a sample of like 20 people and ask them if they know the same list of 10 content creators, you're not going to get like a match in the 20 people because there's so many different content creators. So that it's the thing of like that strategy has its downsides, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's nothing we can do about that because it's just anyone can be a content creator. Anyone can put something out. They can get lucky and then have 1 million followers.
They could put out some bullshit like press X to start or something.
Okay. Speaking of great content, number 5, despite playing a key role in Final Fantasy VII, JRPG icon Tetsuya Nomura says Kingdom Hearts has become my life's work. Hey, man, you better mean it. This better be the last freaking Kingdom Hearts game. End the story. This comes us from GamesRadar by way of concern. Tetsuya Nomura's fingerprints can be found all over Final Fantasy, from the overwhelming zips and belts that wrapped around certain character designs to Final Fantasy VII's limit break system and beyond. But the genre icon says his life's work is arguably Kingdom Hearts. I can believe that for how long that game has taken to from start to
whatever it's at now,
and all the little games in between. The Kingdom Hearts series overseer and co-creator said as much in an interview with Famitsu, putting the multiverse spanning Disney franchise over dozens of other games he's worked on. Kingdom Hearts has become my life work. So I can't leave it out, he says. I never imagined it would become such a long journey. At the beginning of the project, I made numerous trips to Disney's headquarters for meetings, and many of the things we discussed back then has come to fruition over time. It truly has become a land of dreams and magic. As the story goes, the initial egg of an idea came from Super Mario 64. Developer at Square Enix wanted to make a game with similar freeform movement, but the company didn't have an icon as recognizable as Mario. What? They had Cloud at the time.
Cloud ain't as recognizable as Mario.
Yeah, true. But then they make a whole new character? Like, that seems weird. But yeah, I get it. Cloud would have baggage if they were using him for a different game entirely.
Yeah.
Square. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Square wanted, but the company didn't have an icon as recognizable as Mario or say Mickey Mouse until co-creator Shinji Hashimoto ran into a Disney executive in an elevator. The rest is modern history, and it's still unfolding in the forthcoming Kingdom Hearts 4. There are still things I want to accomplish, and we are trying something new in the 4th installment, so please look forward to it, Nomura adds. Kingdom Hearts 4, where it is headed. Okay, they're just talking about the actual trailer. So I brought this on here because I think ever since that trailer, I like every like 6th video I get is a Kingdom Hearts thing. And it is interesting to have that stuff come up again. I'm just like, oh, I remember this game. I used to love this game. And people are like connecting stuff and actually like telling what the story is. I'm like, this
actually is coherent.
Yeah, like I didn't know any of this. Like, one of the things someone pointed out that I didn't think about was that in the latest trailer for Kingdom Hearts 4,
Yeah.
It's in a like normal looking city with normal looking buildings and regular schmegler people.
They're in a city,
And
yeah.
it's like, yeah, like that's not a thing that you see in Kingdom Hearts. And someone was like pointing to the characters they showed off and was like, oh, this is like the city of the dead. And I'm like, what? Like all the people that like the main characters that you see are all apparently people that have died in other series, and they all go to this place. And Sora did sacrifice himself or something, Kingdom Hearts 3 or something. I don't know. But he's also in this city, this dead place or whatever. And people are just kind of like speculating like what the actual story of this game is going to be based off of that. And I'm like, wow, that's crazy, because I would have never guessed any of that just looking at the trailer. I'm like, oh, it's a big old a nobody he's fighting. That's pretty cool. Everything looks smooth. But yeah, you know, when that starts, they have to get through Final Fantasy VII renovation. No, Revelation, Revelation, right? Yeah, I think it's Revelation.
Sure.
Let's look it up.
Rebirth.
Yeah. No.
Remake, Rebirth, Revelation. No, right. But yeah, whenever he gets to that, that'd be great. I just please let number 4 be the last thing. Like just end this story so we can all move on to be raptured. Number 6, Tencent is reportedly in talks to sell its shares in some Japanese studios. I wonder why. Even if that means taking a loss. That's unfortunate. That comes to us from VGC by way of Chris Scullion. So, Chinese publishing giant Tencent is reportedly in talks to exit some of its investments it previously made in Japanese game development studios. Boy. So, Tencent's the world's largest game company, has invested in more than 800 developers worldwide, including stakes in Epic Games, Larian, and Krafton, as well as shares in Ubisoft and many others. It also owns Riot Games and Supercell. According to a report by Bloomberg, however, the company is looking to exit a number of these investments, including those involving Japanese companies. The article specifically cites Marvelous, the Tokyo-based studio behind the Monster Hunter stories, Rune Factory, and Story of Seasons games, as one of the investments Tencent is in talks to back out of. Tencent is said to be currently evaluating its minority holdings in a number of studios, and in some cases is willing to sell its stakes back to the original management team, even if this means taking a loss. This doesn't mean Tencent is looking to step away entirely from investments in the Japanese video game industry. However, the report stresses that the company is still assessing which of its investments still promise to be high performers.
That's not something you can really assess. Shit ebbs and flows.
Yes. It also claims that Tencent's investments in marquee studios like Platinum Games and From Software and its parent company, Kadokawa, are unaffected by this. This is the big money getting over the honeymoon phase of the COVID blowout, right? Like
everybody is,
like when COVID hit, everybody was inside, so gaming became the thing that everybody turned to, and that caused the industry to explode. And when that exploded, all the big money players from the outside of the industry was like, "Oh, let's put money into this."
Yeah,
and
it was only a matter of time.
Right, ride that wave. But then once COVID ended, people went outside, they stopped turning to video games. The video game market lost all this money that it was supposed to make. And because of that, we have massive layoffs, we have all these studio closures, and we have these big money players leaving the industry by selling off their shares and letting go of developers that they were keeping afloat. This is not surprising. What I do find interesting is what I kind of feel like was going to happen here is that Tencent is probably going to turn their focus probably inward into Chinese developers and maybe even like Korean developers, because those are the studios that are actually, I don't want to say outperforming Japanese developers because they're not at that point yet, but like they are producing a lot of video games that has the possibility of like doing big things. For example, Black Myth Wukong, that was Chinese developed. Crimson Desert, I believe, is Korean developed. Blood Messenger, I think that's also Korean developed. You have like Where Winds Meet, I think that's Korean developed as well. There's that Tides of Annihilation, I think, is either Chinese or Korean as well. So you have these like big games that are either Chinese or Korean developed, and like Tencent could definitely capitalize that and make money on that stuff right now versus losing money on the Japanese side of game development. So yeah, we'll see. All right. That is that for the news. Well, we still have the quick hits, of course. Number 7, CD Projekt Red boss hopes The Witcher 4 wins back fans still put off by Cyberpunk 2077's disastrous launch. I'm not 100% convinced we went through the full redemption arc. This comes us from GamesRadar Plus. For those of us who played is, I say played very loosely, Cyberpunk 2027 on the base PS4 and Xbox.
It was PS4?
No. Huh? I'm sorry, not PS4, PS5. Oh Lord, I couldn't imagine that game on PS4.
Y'all had PS4s. I think I was the only one with a PS5 at first.
I got mine on the second batch.
I was the only one that had a PS5 at the time.
It was PS5. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. So it was, we did play on PS4. Yeah, that was one of my top 5 worst gaming experiences.
What's the other 4?
I played it. Huh?
What's the other 4?
Playing DMZ with this guy named Savion.
Hey, you had great times on DMZ. I don't know what you're talking about.
He faked it.
All the looting you were doing, waiting for you to leave.
Anyway, keep going.
But yeah, you know, they Witcher 4 is going to be a hit. They're going to be fine. Like, people are not going to remember about their times playing Cyberpunk 2077 when Witcher 4 is out. Whatever, it's fine. Number 8.
Series.
Say what?
Unlike their Netflix series.
You mean it only had 1 season though, right?
I thought it was 2. I don't know. I didn't watch it.
No, it only had 1 season.
I had a couple seasons. Oh, okay.
No, it only had 1 season.
We're doing that. Okay.
You're very firm on that 1 season.
Number 8. EA holds third round of layoffs this year as $55 billion Saudi Arabia deal looms. Yep, they are shrinking themselves to make them more enticing. Wonderful. Yeah. And then number 9, pour one out for Ubisoft co-founder killed in France plane crash. Yeah, that sucks. Claude Guillemot, one of the brothers who founded Ubisoft in 1986. Dang. Wow.
You feel young? I said you feel young.
That's when I was born. I didn't realize Ubisoft was born the year I was born.
Mm.
Crazy. Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's it. That's it for the gaming news. That's ended on a little bit of a sour spot. So let's pick it up with what we've been playing. Sean, what you been playing?
I finally finished 007.
Oh, shout out.
And what do you rate it?
I feel like it accomplished what it set out to do. I'm gonna give it like an 8.
Yeah.
It felt very James Bondy towards the end. And you know what? I sat and I thought about what your issue was with his
Why is he so Bond-like?
Yeah, and that's just British people, DJ.
Oh, my bad day. I didn't know.
Witty?
That humor, that wit that he does, that's just British people.
This is British people? Dang,
I had to sit and think about it. And it's like, what is he? I still didn't get what he meant. And I'm like, is it the way he just talks, his banter? That's just him.
Is it his accent? Okay, that's good to know. I need to surround myself with more British people to understand why I don't like Tom Joke.
I got two aunts that live in. Well, one lives here now,
really?
but the other one lives in
Okay.
the UK. So,
okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And then, I mean, I'll also jump in. I picked back up James Bond, and I guess I'm at the end of the. Is it a Delphi? No,
you're on that boat.
Yeah, I'm on the
area
boat
with
at
all,
the end
like,
of the
boats.
shipyard
Yeah,
level. Yeah. This I was telling Sean off camera that like I'm liking the story side of this. It's like, oh, this is interesting, but I find the combat very repetitive. And it also just could be how I am interacting with the game in terms of I haven't necessarily forego stealth, but it is a thing of like when I think about it, because the gadgets take so much of the like bar, it's like I'm gonna have to throw hands eventually. So I'm just gonna throw hands.
Well,
because like
yes,
you
but
use a thing,
no,
then you have to
because
go and like
they want you to also bluff your way around things and
yeah,
recharge your gadget meter and all that stuff. You're just not doing that.
Yeah, no, I'm not bluffing. I think I accidentally bluffed like one time. I was like, oh yeah, I could do that, and I turned around and just knocked the dude out. I was just like, no, you're not getting away
I like
from me.
sneaking around. I don't really care for all the bluffing and this, that, and the third.
Yeah.
All I do is, slow mo.
This I feel like this played no different than Uncharted.
Oh no, it's just the same thing for me.
You're right.
It's the same thing. It's just
So-
a bit,
so it's
a bit more to it.
Yeah.
As far as like, oh, you can explode a barrel right there. You can. It's just a little bit more to it.
It plays like Uncharted, but I think Uncharted has better gun game than
that's what I was gonna say. It runs out of ammo so fast.
Fair.
Yeah.
It's like as soon as you're done, you might as well just throw it for the next one.
I mean, Bond, to my knowledge, was never like a Call of Duty shoot 'em up. So I mean, like
I wouldn't even go as far as say it's like Call of Duty. It's just I think once you go from punching to license to kill, like I wish I could go back to punching because like I feel like
you can,
even though I find the punching repetitive. I guess you can, but like they're pulling out guns, they're shooting at me, so I feel like it's respectful for me to shoot back.
I mean, you can run around, duck, dodge, throw stuff at them, use the gadgets. Like once it goes to license to kill, depending on how many there are, because there are times I just ran out of ammo and couldn't pick up a gun and was just swinging my way through the room. So like,
I don't know.
They give you multiple ways to play it.
I find it interesting that like they give you multiple ways to play it, and essentially the 3 levels of combat being stealth, brawling, and gunplay usually like eventually happens as you're progressing through the stage, but because they are sort of like different systems, it is a little, at least for me, it's been difficult to like switch over to like, okay, stealth is no longer happening. I'm throwing hands. I got the hand mechanics down. Okay, now I have the gun to deal with, and I'm like the whole shooting and like throwing your gun and catching the gun and stuff. It's like, okay, well, this is like.
Are you using the slow mo?
I did a few times.
Because then when you're doing that, you get the headshot or whatever, and then you can get some more of that stuff. So you can keep doing it.
Is the slow mo that yellow bar at the left?
I don't know, but it's when you hit the R3, L3 button.
L3.
I'm sorry, it'll slow it down.
Yeah. I also feel like I have to just sit down and, of course, go in the options and see if I could tweak the movement speed for the aiming of the gun, because I feel like that's what really gets me, because it feels like it's just really slow for some reason. I don't know if it's, I don't know. It just, I feel like there's a disconnect there somewhere. But combat aside, like I think I'm starting to, not even starting to, I am liking the story more, because I started liking the story after the whole chess mission. So yeah, I'm getting my way through that.
I can see it as a trilogy.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine it. I guess it depends on how well the game sold to see like if it's worth them doing another one. I would imagine it is. It's at least critically it's doing well, but as Sega has shown us, critical doesn't necessarily mean sales. So yeah, Sabian, what you been playing?
I finished 007. I've been playing UFC 6.
Mm-hmm.
Just temporary, and Battlefield 6 temporary.
Oh, okay.
I'm probably gonna let Crimson Desert update some more, and then
Mm-hmm.
get back onto it. When there's really no games to play, I'll go back to Lego Batman.
Okay, yeah.
But no, that's pretty much it for now. Mixtape.
Have y'all
You know what?
have y'all looked at the game releases? We're supposed to do that. We're gonna do that eventually, but like
Next week?
Yeah, we could do it next week. Wait. Is there a game coming out next week, or you say we could do the
We can do
list
the list next
Okay,
week.
yeah. Because I actually looked at it and I was just like, I don't know if there's like a game coming out in the next couple of months up until like September that I'm almost like, oh yeah, I want to get that game. So
Let me go to the Fantasy Critic and see whose game's next. I'm pretty sure we all picked good games, so something
yeah,
gotta come
well,
out.
Pretty sure we all did.
But I don't think any of them release anytime soon. But yes. While you do that, I can go ahead and just end this thing called the Press X to Start Gamers Digest podcast. We hope you enjoyed this episode as much as we enjoy making it. Don't forget, you can support us by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you feel awesome, tell a friend about the podcast. Tell a friend about this YouTube channel. Get them to subscribe. We got a new subscriber. I don't have your name right now, but I promise.
Got them out next week.
By next week, I'll find your name and kiss your hand. Thank you. You're awesome. Unless like you're a family member or something, that'd be completely weird. Wouldn't do that.
Shout out to your dad.
Shout out to my dad. Happy Father's Day, Dad. Anyways, yeah, we have a podcast. Share that around. Tell people about that. We'll appreciate it. Yeah, until next time. Peace. Play games. Be safe. And wash your hands. Use hand sanitizer because you can still get sick. Those things, those germs that were around back in the 2020s, still here today. So watch yourself. 2020 sounds like such a long time ago. All right. Bye.
Adios.